What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Alright, so I have been playing a lot of Apex Legends recently, mostly Apex Arenas, to be honest, ranked arenas rather. And I figured, I'd share my graphics settings since there's still a lot of new players like me, and it's always good to share your graphics settings, ignore my stick drift. Anyways, let's go to the video tab. And first things first, you're gonna want to play on full screen, of course. Unless you're having issues with full screen, then play borderless window. Aspect ratio 16:9, of course. Just go depending on your display, your monitor, your TV, whatever you have right now. Your resolution, you're gonna want this at 1080 unless you are having hard time streaming and playing, or recording and playing. Then turn this at 720, but otherwise I wouldn't recommend it. I think generally speaking Apex is well optimized, so 1080 should be fine. Brightness 50%, always good at default, to be honest. Field of view, personal preferences, but I like it at 110. My opinion, 110 is perfect. I don't like playing on 120, even in other games such as Call of Duty or any other FPS. 110 is like the perfect sweet spot for me, so 110 is really perfect. FOV ability scaling. This is, let's say you have an Octane or any other legend that increases your speed. You want this to be disabled just because it's gonna feel like your FOV is gonna increase, but so is your sensitivity, so it's gonna affect it and change it a bit. So in my opinion, just disable this. Even if you're using a legend like Octane and you like the effect that you're moving way faster, just disable it. You don't really need that effect. It's just gonna put you at a disadvantage. Sprint view shake, keep this at minimal. Honestly, if there was an option to turn this off, I'd turn it off, but minimal is the lowest. VSync, disable this. You don't want any input lag between whatever you're using, your controller or your mouse and keyboard, and your monitor. So yeah, just disable this. NVIDIA Reflex, if you have an NVIDIA graphics card, set this at enabled plus boost. It's gonna make your graphics card work a bit more, but it's gonna be perfect, so it could be way smoother and you can have more frames. Adaptive resolution FPS target, set this at 0. I mean, it's gonna be disabled anyways. Anti-aliasing, either TSAA or off. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. If you like the look where it's more stable and it looks faster and more smooth, then keep this on. If you feel like you don't like it and it smoothens it out too much, then disable it. But in my opinion, it's always good to have it on. In games like Call of Duty, they don't really do it properly, so I'd recommend turning it off in Call of Duty. But in Apex, I think they do it slightly better. So yeah, texture streaming budget, I'd set this at high because I have 16 gigabytes of RAM. If you have 32, then go at very high, and if you have 64 gigabytes of RAM, then go insane. But even if you had that much RAM, I'd just go either high or very high, in my opinion. So yeah, high is perfect. Texture filtering anisotropic 2 times. It's just like the middle ground. It's perfect for not too much of sharpness, but also not too blurry. Ambient occlusion quality, this is when it comes to lighting, medium is perfect. Sun shadow coverage low, sun shadow detail low, sun spot shadow detail low. This is all lighting as well. Don't really need it to be high or anything. Volumetric lighting disabled, dynamic spot shadows disabled, model detail medium, effect detail medium, impact marks low, and ragdolls at medium. Alright, so this is how it looks like when you set the settings. It's a good balance between quality and performance, like I said. And yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.